Hey yo, what's dripping YouTube? Your boy STOGG here, about to bring you another banger video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about skill-based matchmaking and how does it affect noobs versus pros. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone. Y'all do go on to enjoy this video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Y'all toss up that like button. If you are new to the channel, toss up the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. That way you get notified I upload new content. If y'all want to come through, show some love to me when I'm streaming. I do stream on Twitch every single day. So make sure y'all come through and rock out with your all love, out of the vibes. Have some fun and laughter. Alright? Drip fam, y'all sit back and get away with your boy. Let's talk about this skill-based matchmaking. Hope y'all enjoy the video. One love. Alright, YouTube, let's get into this. SBMM to the skill-based matchmaking. Let's talk about how it affects the pros and the noobs, or noobs versus pros. Let's talk about the pros and why. Why do they feel like they need to turn it down, or it's not even needed at all? And the reason for that, and the reason why they feel such a way, is because it places people who has a high KD. And the high KD, whether it's over 3, 5, 6, 7, so forth and so on. It places everybody who has a high KD in this bracket and put them all in the same lobby and have them go against each other. And I know a lot of y'all might feel like, well, why does it matter? If you're a good player, it shouldn't matter who you go against, right? But that's not always the case. You know, when you playing the game, you want to play the game for fun. You want to play the game to relax, and there are going to be times where you just go in full sweat mode, but for the most part you want to play the game more relaxed than anything. So these pros, or good players who definitely above average, they feel like it needs to be turned down a notch, or it needs to be removed. It needs to be more balanced. If it's not balanced, then it's going to be really hard to even enjoy playing the game. Because every time you look around, every time you get placed in the lobby, you're going to get people who are in the same bracket with you. And I mean, you have to go full sweat. You have to go full sweat mode constantly, but there's no room for error. So that's why a lot of times these pros are getting upset. They get frustrated. It's annoying. You know, when it comes to the skill-based matchmaking, it is something that they've been talking about since the beginning of the game release. You know, doing something different, or not even doing something different, just changing the game right now and making the game more balanced. You know, when it comes to the noobs, or people who is decent at the game, or not even decent, someone who's not even good at the game, who just started playing VR. You know, when it comes to the noobs, it's like it doesn't too much affect them. It really benefits them. That's what the game is coming to. They want to benefit, you know, the audience that they don't have anything to worry about. They want to favor the audience that is. They want to make it enjoyable for them. You know, they want to make it real enjoyable for them. You know, when they want to make sure that when newcomers come, they are able to stay playing this game.
Taking control.
They want to keep them stay playing this game. They don't want them to feel like that it's too hard and the competition is it's just out of their league. You know, they don't want it to be where somebody have a 0.6 KD constantly having to go against someone who's a 5 KD or a 6 KD in full sweat mode, bunny hopping, slide cancel, you know, things along that line. And I guess for them, when it comes to the noobs or beginners, you know, whatever you want to refer to them as, you know, they want to make sure that they enjoy the game and don't want it to be, you know, tough on them to where they don't even purchase it. You know, and that's why Infinity Ward or Activision, you know, that's why they want to make the game, you know, set for newcomers, for the beginners of VR, which I can understand it from that standpoint. You know, but when it comes to, you know, the pros, you know, they feel like it just should be more balanced than anything. Just don't make it to where the skill-based matchmaking is on high mode or at its full capacity to where it's hard to play the game, where it's not even enjoyable. And that's where they need to get it together and make it good for everybody, make it enjoyable for the all audience. You know, um, when it comes to somebody like myself, I don't too much care about who I play against when it comes to any lobby, whether I'm playing on multiplayer or when it comes to playing in Warzone. But when you have pros, joining these tournaments and trying to, get content, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be real difficult. It's gonna be real frustrating. But see, this is where you have to understand what a noob, or why they trying to, benefit the noobs as well, is because how do the new players feel when they have to go against sweats in their lobbies all the time, left and right, to where they can't even get over 2 kills a match or 3 kills a match. They won't enjoy it. All they're gonna do is turn the game off and say it's not good. Like they want Infinity Ward, is what I'm speaking about. They want people to continue to buy their games, but nobody's gonna buy their game if no one is enjoying it. And it kind of sucks. That's why they gotta make it to where it's balanced, to where the pros are getting benefited and the news are getting benefited. That's what they need to work on. That's the mindset they should be having, not to where it just only focuses or tackles one audience, which are the news. No, it shouldn't be that way at all. It has to focus on the whole crowd as a whole. So we, the gamers, make the game.
I'm reloading.
No, we're not the developers, but we make the game because we play the game. As I mentioned before in previous videos, this is what we do. So they have to make the game more balanced, that way we all can enjoy it. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you can totally understand me on that and can relate. That can definitely relate to me when it comes to that. So like I said before, like, I don't care who I'm going against. I feel like I'm a competitor. I love competition. I love going against anybody in the lobby. If it's any pro player, anybody who's above average, anybody with a high KD, or who consider themselves as a sweat, I don't mind going against it because I'm a competitor. But not everyone has the same mindset like me. No one plays the way I play or think or feel the way that I feel. And that goes for a lot of folks. But also, what we gotta keep in mind when it comes to the noobs and the beginners, that we have to understand that they don't want to go against sweats all the time because they won't be able to get better. So it's implemented, as far as the skill-based matchmaking, it's implemented for the noob, so they can be in their own bracket, in their own lobby, to where they going against each other and probably can improve themselves going against somebody with similar KD as theirs or a little higher than theirs. But just let me know in the comment section what y'all think about the skill-based matchmaking overall, and should they remove it all the way around, ban it out, make them more balanced? Just give me y'all thoughts and let me know in the comment section.